Alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Beneficeni, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. And each of these teams has a powerful front court, and this figures to be a battle of the bigs. Am I right, Tim?
Absolutely. I mean, this game will be won in the low post, that's for sure. One thing we'll be tracking points in the paint, and that'll probably be a stat that's quite big.
That and rebounds. I mean, these are squads that usually dominate opponents on the boards. But tonight, that won't be so easy.
Forget that she's a point guard. She can power those down as well as anyone in the league.
If not better. I mean, she's a phenomenal finisher.
Yeah, I love seeing those kind of hops out of that spot on the floor.
A good look from Agumbawale. Good, and the assist goes to Crystal Dangerfield.
What a setup on that hoop. Dangerfield with the correct decision.
Carr cans it from downtown.
She presents a defender with a serious challenge, pretty much always.
Outside Howard. Pass to Agumbawale. Five on the clock. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, Sabali can operate in either role of the two-player game. We just saw her roll, but she can also handle the rock. She's just so versatile.
Well, during her college days, Arike Agumbawale burst onto the national scene back in 2017 after hitting the game-winning shot in the college tournament semifinal.
And it's the Wings ball. Outside Howard. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult the job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Dolson, guarded by Sabali. Dolson, shot's good. And Arike hit not one, but two incredible shots during that 2017 college tournament.
After that semifinal winner in the national title game, Arike hit a wild three at the buzzer to win it all. One of the all-time moments in women's basketball.
On 4 shots, everything has fallen for them early.
Brianna Sloop from outside. That's good, and so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss the way they're knocking them down right now.
Here's Agumbawale.
In just her second year in the league, Arike Agumbawale won the scoring title during the 2020 global season, averaging just about 23 points per game.
It's her first trip to the line.
An exciting, explosive guard with a promising future. Arike is a talented scorer who doesn't lack confidence in herself.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Gets a three-pointer to fall. To win that scoring title in 2020, Agumbawale turned it on down the stretch of that season.
Yeah, over the last 4 games, Arike averaged just about 30 points per game, holding off that year's MVP in Asia Wilson. Arike leading the league in points at just 23 years old. What an accomplishment.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive, and it's well worth a second look.
Well, it's all about breaking the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Dangerfield. Chalk up 2 right there.
I mean, come on. You think a little tap is going to stop McCowan? No way. She's just too tough.
Pass to Dolson. Score it. Her third straight basket in 3 attempts.
With the size advantage as big as it was right there, that's exactly what she should do in that situation. Take it strong to the middle.
Dallas calls timeout.
Well, when Dallas traded away Skylar Diggins-Smith, one thing became very clear. This was Arike Agumbawale's team, and boy, has she ever stepped up as the face of the franchise.
New York on D, leading by 5. To the paint, Howard. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
A career 50% shooter, Howard loves the inside looks.
Agunbowale, a steal in the 2019 draft, going 5th overall.
A Rookie of the Year in that 2019 campaign, a first-team All-WNBA selection during her second year in 2020. Enrique winning a scoring title in that Wubble season, solidifying herself as the leader of the Dallas Wings.
Thornton brings the double team. Pass to Howard.
They've done a nice job controlling the defensive glass to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. If you ask me, I'll tell you, that's how you finish the job defensively. She's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled her to be the first player to it and get the putback.
Well, it's definitely been a shootout. The first team that actually starts playing some defense is going to have an edge.
Now Burton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
Well, the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs there.
Something you struggled with in your career, Tim, but definitely saved the layup with that foul. She's going to have to earn him at the line.
The first one falls. That's also good, so she hits them both. New York leading. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Thornton's shot is good.
Everything's going according to plan for them offensively so far. Coaching staff has got to be impressed.
And I'm impressed. I mean, the shots have been falling, that's for sure. There's
pass to Howard. And it's Brianna Stewart with the rebound.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
And it's good. But hold on. The officials may want to take another look at it on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did she get the basket off in time?
And it's not easy to tell in the play, but good idea to check the replay.
These are the exact type of plays that instant replay can help with, and I'm sure they'll get the call right.
Absolutely.
And they've seen enough. The basket will not count. The quarter had come to an end before the shot.
Yeah, it's still important to have a second look at it. The technology is available, so you've got to utilize it.
And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here. Guys, what are your thoughts?
It's been a long-range battle for them, and one they are winning.
Some sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
The three-pointer is on target.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is step slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Now here's DeShields. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. That's tipped. Now here's Agunbowale. Vandersloot defending. A nice shot by DeShields.
Good recognition from Agunbowale. She's more than capable of understanding when her teammates are wide open.
Well, just being on the floor is such a win for Diamond Shields. In January of 2020, she had a 9-hour surgery to help her spinal cord.
How high can you fly? Finishes with some pop.
After getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move.
And that vertical.
She deserves to do some strutting after that sequence.
Now here's Dangerfield. Left side, Sabali. DeShields. Kept alive. And that one good.
When you talk about McCowan, you start with her rebounding. Led the league in advanced board metrics, those advanced rebound numbers during her rookie year. And she can just soar, can't she, guys?
If she got up any higher on that finish, she would have had to check in with air traffic control. Wow.
Leaping ability like that is what makes her a special kind of talent at the point guard position.
Coming off Enrique Agumbawale's nice beat. And Diamond DeShields had a grueling rehab process after that surgery.
Yeah, it was so serious. I mean, Diamond had to learn to walk again, how to balance again. There was no guarantee she'd play in the WNBA ever again. But amazingly, make it back to the floor. 18 months after that surgery, Diamond won a WNBA championship in 2021. And guys, her consistent shooting, it's helped them take this lead.
The Wings trail. And here's Dangerfield. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Launches it. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones. And it's New York's ball. The three. Yes, once again for her on an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show she's putting on this one.
And she gets it to go.
Well, for a player who is 5'5" like Dangerfield, the floater, that is a must-have in your toolbox.
And the Liberty call time here.
Well, at 6'6", Jonquel Jones has such a unique skill set. She's led the league in rebounding, and she's led the league in blocks. Plus, she's finished top 3 in three-point shooting.
For 3. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
There's been a huge discrepancy between these teams in their effectiveness from three-point range.
Yeah, it's been pronounced and definitely a big factor to point to in this game.
2 minutes.
Now here's Agumbawale. She's got 6. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the MVP, Jonquel Jones, really a unicorn in this league.
Jones is absolutely a one of one. Everybody wants three-point shooting. They want rim spectacle. Jonquel, she offers both. But beyond the skills, Jones is a great leader, a cornerstone for this franchise.
Now here's Dangerfield. And it's blocked by Stephanie Dolson.
Consistently in the top 10 in the league in rejections, Dolson is a quality defensive player. Provides a lot of value on this side of the ball. Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
Up high and down hard. Exquisitely done.
What a player.
And that's the uncanny ability she has, guys, to either find a teammate for an easy bucket or finish by herself.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Yeah, you know how a lot of people talked about flipping the switch? Well, her switch has definitely been flipped to on in this quarter, guys. I mean, just dominant scoring.
Now here's Sabali. 8 points for her. Dangerfield, that's good.
Great to see Howard find her wide open teammate. She continues to develop her ability to make plays.
To the left wing, here's Johannes. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
They've done good work with the ball. They've been moving and getting quality chances.
And their field goal percentage reflects that. They've been the much better team shooting the ball.
And it's not just about shooting, Brian, as we were just mentioning. It's about moving, cutting, all the little things.
Ball is
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will
substitution on the court.
She had no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important because probably would have been a quick 2 points if she doesn't knock it out of bounds. So I love that effort level.
2 on the clock. Fires it. They get it back. She hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. Now she stayed with it for some hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Carr. And again, it's New York with a 3.
I love it. Keep shooting. As the threes keep dropping for her, she'll keep shooting. Keep shooting.
As she should. Look, when you're having the kind of day she's having.
So we conclude the first half. It's the Liberty. They lead by 14. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Hello and welcome back. Third quarter. Pass to Dolson. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
A myriad of moves and ways to score inside. Dolson is excellent close to the basket.
And no lack of aggression on that move. That's good enough for the 2K drive.
Little icing on the cake right there. Hungry. Anyways, putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Carr, guarded now by Agumbawale. Shoots it up, and it's New York with another.
She's made the most of her chances, hasn't she? She needs to keep on working to get these good looks.
Shot from 12, and there are the Wings with another bucket.
You know, I just love that shot selection from Dangerfield, the in-between area of the court, usually open these days.
Stewart, guarded by Howard. The 3 is up, and again, it's the Liberty from deep.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start this second half.
Dangerfield with it. Vandersloot covering. Here's Agumbawale. Can't hit that one. So New York will take it the other way. Pass to Vandersloot. Carr. And that comes off the assist by Courtney Vandersloot.
Was not phased at all by the bigger defender on her, and in the low block, I thought she might be a little phased.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that would be her comfort zone, but hey, she looked pretty comfortable right there, didn't she?
And Stephanie Dolson with the block. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Hard. And again, it's New York with a 3.
Well, you know, offensively, Brian, they've been really special.
Yeah, you nailed it, Tim. No matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've just kept piling up the points.
And more points.
And the Wings call time here. Well, the roster limit in the WNBA is 12 players, with lots of teams carrying 11 due to salary cap issues.
And I think that's too low. I mean, I'd like to see the league expand the numbers of players on a team. Perhaps add a few, maybe like two-way style players that we see in the NBA who can get called up.
Yeah, me too. Because right now, teams can sign players via hardship contracts, but those are just temporary. I think ultimately the WNBA will explore more permanent options for adding to a team.
She's really pummeled these defenders today, no matter who has been on her.
Here's Dangerfield. 6 points for her. Pass to DeShields. Back to Dangerfield. Sabali with it. DeShields. Now here is McCowan. 6 for 6. She's yet to miss from the field.
They're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim. She's doing everything for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, she's had an answer.
Back to Dangerfield. Howard outside to Shields. Offensive board. The 3 sinks the triple.
Well, you love to see that offensive mindset from the Shields, and really she's showing that she is not afraid to extend her range.
Timeout called the Liberty.
Well, at 6'7", Tiara McCowan certainly makes the most of her frame. In each of her first 3 years in the league, McCowan led the league in offensive rebounds.
Thornton, right side. Pass to Hahn. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Outside Stewart. Back to Hahn. Now Vandersloot. side. Here's Thornton. Yeah, count it.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Pass to Brown. Got a piece of it. Here's Thornton. Carr. And it's New York with another.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement.
Outside to Shields. Pass to Brown. Defended by Stewart. Shot clock at 6. McCowan with the ball. No good, but that's just her first miss in 7 shots. And the ball out of play. The Wings will have it. So it's Dallas now. Puts up the 3. And the ball out of play. The Liberty will have it.
Liberty ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Johannes. Prince. And she's good on the 3 ball.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Liberty out in front, opening a huge gap. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
Well, you can count on her for a couple of pretty assists just like this one each and every night. This one's a beauty.
It sure is. I mean, look, she's a maestro. Great vision, a great head on her shoulders, really everything you want in a point guard.
It'll be a
and we welcome you back as we get going into the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. It's Burton. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. A nice shot by Ogunbowale.
Just like all the best guards, the elite guards in the world, Arike Ogunbowale finds ways to score inside.
Count the basket. And one more look at that dramatic move inside. That's our 2K drive. Now here's Ogunbowale. Pass to Burton. Ogunbowale. Ogunbowale's double. And one of the biggest challenges of the WNBA season has to be the schedule.
Yeah, the travel is just so daunting. You're zigzagging all around the country, and that can certainly take its toll on you.
And with just 12 teams in the league, the talent level is so high, there are no easy nights. The regular season is a grind.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Here's Johannes. Count it.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively, too.
They just continue to splash those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority #1 for this defense.
Yeah, absolutely, Brian. You can't keep giving up that many points behind the arc.
They get it again. McCowan. Yes, once again for her on an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Well, it's about more than the impressive size of McCowan. She's also got great touch, and she's showing it tonight.
And Jones gets it to go.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Pass to Ogunbowale. Burton. And here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McCowan. The basket drops, and she gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up for her.
Well, you really have to hammer McCowan to stop her. Sometimes it's best to not even foul. Could lead to an extra point.
And a key to winning in the WNBA, navigating the salary cap.
It's huge. I mean, we've seen teams have to trade stars because of cap concerns. Drafting well, also really important. Having a player on their rookie deal, it's a huge advantage.
Yeah, rookie contracts are much lower than veteran contracts. So even if they are role players, having players that can contribute, that are on their first contracts, that just helps big time when you're working with the cap.
Down low. Here's McCowan. And that one drops.
Obviously, McCowan's 6'7" size helps her down low, but she also has a little host of ways to beat you in some nice touch.
Dolson, shot's good.
Well, they've built this league through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Here's McCowan. Through the net again. She's done that 10 times tonight, and she's only needed 11 shots to get there. And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Here's Dolson, and it's New York with another.
So calm shooting the rock. Dolson not affected by the D. In her head, she's just shooting in an empty gym.
Pass to Burton. Stolen by Kayla Thornton. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Yep, that one goes.
From Jocelyn Willoughby.
Now Burton. And a growing trend amongst current WNBA players being on TV analyzing college and NBA games.
Jeanette Gumake, really one of the best on the air, one of the best analysts in the NBA, period. We've also seen Candace Parker do her thing on TV.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I love watching Candace talk hoops. It's a great off-season job for stars in the WNBA because the schedules make it work, and obviously, they know ball better than anyone.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Dickey. It's rebounded by Sabali. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
Dolson, shot's good.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Dallas gets it back. Another shot, and McCowan with the layup.
Not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
And it'll happen again and again if they don't put more effort into boxing out.
And that's what it's all about, Brian. Rebound, effort.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Kuia. Goes back up. Rebound, New York. Willoughby with it. Here's Dolson. McCowan defending. Dolson, shot's good.
When a player has confidence like Dolson, you see the pass coming and expect her to take the shot immediately.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loves every minute of it.
This game really a defining game for what they can do when they're playing at their best. Being here at home helps, but the execution anywhere was terrific.
And that'll wrap it up.